What's going on, guys? Sync-WaVey back again with some more GBO 2. Um, Today we got the Hizack custom. A little bit late for the. I should have done this. Obviously when he got his buffs, but things happen. Things got complicated, and I'm doing it now. So, did this a little while back. Pretty sure it was like maybe a week um after his buffs. But so they made the suit like it was already good, and I would have put it in my top 10. Maybe not as high as it is now, but it's definitely in the top 10. All the way I see it, and I made my list is every suit that's in the top 10 are good suits, right? And it's all dependent on the pilot or how good they actually are against the other suits. So, for instance, you got the Mark II, right? So a good pilot in the Mark II would be able to destroy a Zeta player if they're not really that good with the Zeta, right? Like if say they're average player, the Zeta playing against a top tier pro, basically Mark II player, well, that Zeta Gundam's gonna have a hard time, and it's basically kind of the way I say it, you know. Um, so yeah, basically, Hizack custom could actually like do really good against the suits above it in the list. Say a Mudrock. Obviously, it's got the range. It's got a better range than Mudrock, doesn't it? So if you're a really good player, like you could, like I'm saying, like you could beat suits that are technically a better suits, depending on how good you are as a pilot. Same goes for every suit, right? Like the Yakushiki is number 2 in my list, but it could probably beat out Agaplant, right? Same goes for the BB. The BB could probably beat out Agaplant if he's a really good player. But you know, the list was based off of who is actually they're all like the players are already as good as each other, right? Like we're talking about the best of the best against each other in those suits, yeah. And that's basically what I base my list off of. And yeah, Kaplan is a monster. I think I've demonstrated it a few times already. I mean, not Kaplan, Gaply. Like, a few people have been saying it's not that good. But like, that suit's a monster, bro. And it is good for what it does. And you could say it's not really a good up close range suit because obviously you need to charge your beam rifle. But if you have a charged beam rifle, it's going to destroy you in a combo. Like it's all about say in a 1v1 situation, it's not the best 1v1 suit, but it can do it if it gets its shot off. If it hits you with the cannon or a charge shot with the beam rifle, if he's lucky enough to do that against instant stun beam rifle like a Mark II or something, well the Mark II's gonna get destroyed. That is it's that simple. It's gonna get destroyed. It's gonna combo you pretty much to death. Even a Mark II like is gonna feel the breath of Gapfully, you know. But yeah, Hizack custom. Like I enjoyed this suit. Like, it's got a really good beam rifle, well mega launcher, instant stun, charge it causes heavy stagger. You don't really get those much off, you have to fully charge it to get that, but you know, It's good in like I'm about to hit someone with a heavy stagger now. Once you get that, it's like, dude, I'm just gonna eat them up, bro. It literally just eats them up. And obviously there's a top fire there. And it does a lot of damage, bro. Quite a bit of damage. There's another 40 charge, so he's heavy stunned. I mean, the utility of the weapon is really good. Being able to heavy stun or instant stun, you know, is top tier. That's why it's in a top tier list, man. The Gatling, the Zaki machine gun, they increased the fire rate of it, even though that is the best machine gun in the game. Like, is that machine gun? Probably obviously better with the Hizack because it's got a little bit more damage, but this being a support is it's gonna shred you, you know. And the fact that it gave it a fast fire rate means it's gonna stun you even quicker. So yeah, Yasu, it can like be in the mid range. If you're a good shot, you know, you got your little follow up there with the Mizaki machine gun. As you can see, like I'm pretty much pressuring these guys. And I didn't time my shot right there properly. Get caught out. But yeah, this suit is pretty good at keeping pressure. Like this map is not really, I wouldn't even say it's a sniper map, you know, it's a lot of cover and yeah, we got the high ground, but like it's pretty close quarters, you know, this map. So I'm in range with the Zaki machine gun pretty much all the time, right? So you actually surprisingly did really good with it on this map. And yeah, I spawned in and I just realized these guys are just all around me right here, right? It's gonna be a bit peak. But I have a Mark 2 save me. Yeah, I tried to sneak that shot in, but obviously man he stepped forward a bit too much. But this suit is definitely a top tier suit. Definitely a top tier suit. Played a little bit aggressive here, but you know. He was by himself. I thought like if I get this shot off, he's pretty much dead because I got my team around me. Yeah, there's not really much more I can say about the suit. Like the buffs really did help it out, even though it didn't quite need the buffs. Like I thought it was already good anyway. This is kind of like some of the other suits, you know, they got but like even let's go back to the Yakushiki getting a double dojo. I don't think it needed that, but it got it anyway. So like G3 getting a dojo, don't think it needed that, but it got it anyway. But I guess they're seeing it not being used so often, so they're gonna buff these type of suits, you know. But yeah, that's a match in the Hizack Custom, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. God bless.